Okay.
This is Mike Anthony and Neil Dowling. Go ahead, Neil.
Hi, Mike. Thank you for inviting me to your social media session. I can certainly use the education. And I'd like to, as you have shown on the screen here, um, through the assistance of Pat Roeder at IEEE and with the support of my chairman, Bob Arno, the 3006 working group has put up a website. And we're going to use this website for a couple of things. One is to publish, where we'll publish news about the working group, especially new standards, and also to link to other people in the Technical Books Coordinating Committee. So and to publicize the work of the Industry Application Society and the I&CPS. Industrial and Commercial Power Systems.
Okay.
So one thing I'd like to encourage you, Mike Anthony, and anyone else who's listening, who's interested in this, is forming an interlocking web of links to each other's websites, references to each other's standards, and mutual support for attendance at the at meetings.
Okay. So this will be the basis of the go-to site for all the activity of this subcommittee ahead of the conference in Buffalo.
Yes, yes. So, I mean, yes, that's one of the things and why I think it's especially timely that we work on this now. I&CPS meets in Niagara Falls, Ontario, early in May. And I would like, as the vice chairman of that working group, I'd like to make sure that anyone who's interested in it knows about the meeting, when it is, where it occurs, and what the agenda is. And to be able to report to those people the minutes after the meeting has happened. And I plan to use this website and the membership that IEEE maintains, and that I use this website to help maintain the roster of, and use that as the means of communicating to all those interested in the work of the 3006 working group.
Okay, so there's a fair amount of material here. Oh, I see. So this is excellent. So what all I've done on your behalf here, Neil, is that this is the parent website for the department itself, which I guess is a technical conference, which hierarchically is different than something that would come out of the Standard Society group. So
I think you're right. I think that there's some, if you look at the Venn diagram, there's some intersection of those two things. The standards efforts are organized so that there will always be working group and subcommittee meetings at these conferences. So the fall conference is the Industry Application Society, and the spring conference is the Industry and the Industrial and Commercial Power Systems Conference.
Okay.
So
I'm listening. Go ahead. I'm editing and listening.
Yes, you've got shown here the leadership is that gang of characters there on the left, and the reason the draft standards here are password protected is that they are in a state not being ready for prime time, and also as just being there as a means of testing the website as I learned WordPress, etc. But all of this stuff I hope to have live with real content to distribute to anyone in the great wide world by the time the conference rolls around in early May.
Okay, so it sounds to me like then you can take this structure, you can see what I did here is what Sergio gave me. There's different committees and you're not seeing it on. Let me do this for you so you can see.
Well, I think we're a subset of one of those committees you pointed out. I think it's Power Systems Engineering is where reliability is
Right,
placed.
right. Let me see. Do I need to zoom out to get this out? I do. That's the reason you can't see it all. So committee, and so on the edge of this you can see reliability,
Yeah,
forensic, blah 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 blah.
exactly. Yeah.
Okay. So, remarkably, our friends in Italy are actually fairly well uh,
Yeah.
set up. If I can get over to this, so the home parent site for ICP&S seems to be by slow degrees, piecewise, continuously getting developed. It's taking a while because I think we're heading over to a server either in Piscataway or in Italy. Regardless,
Okay.
you can see that people who come back to this home site will see that when you go to the committee pages, various committees are starting to populate. Obviously,
Okay.
Neil,
Uh, yeah.
reliability.
Go to the reliability one, and I think that I
Go ahead.
no, you were I wanted you to navigate through that pull down list you had there and click on where it takes you committee pages, power systems engineering, and then PSE reliability, second from the top. Click on that. Go up. There you go.
And
And there, okay. Good. So, and there's the link to the page that I'm starting to maintain. And we'll try and get more pictures up there. Mike Simon was elected as secretary at the last meeting, and he's going to be keeping minutes, etc., and we'll publish them on on the website.
okay, so how about I transfer data, this data here?
Actually, Mike, it occurs to me, go back up screen a little bit. The link that you have there that is displayed there, it actually that slash 3006-8 should be pruned. We would like the link to go one up in the, this, if you click on this link, I would prefer it go higher up on the website, not just to that standard. That's a yeah. So if you go, just prune off the end of it, the last 3006-8, and then it will point at the right thing. Yeah. So there you go. I think that's what it should be.
Oops. It's not going to let me.
No, I think I've noticed that sometimes you have to do some more things to refresh what you see. You applied it. If you were to probably navigate away and come back, it'll display correctly.
Well, the other thing I
no.
can do is this. Let me kill this off.
Okay.
I'll open this up, put it here, and get me here. Is this what you want?
Yeah. Yeah. So if you click on that link, I'd prefer people to be directed to this, and then they can, if they're interested in 3006.8, they can click down that train. If they're interested in 3006.3, and go down the other chain.
Okay, so ultimately, as I started to say, is that I can take from this, I can simply give you all the, I can transfer all this content. Do you have all this content already on the subcommittee?
No, but what I would definitely like to add is add another top level menu that offers links, and I want to get people to link to this website, and other things of interest.
Okay, that's important. So you can actually, now there's a redirect function. I was not able to get the redirect function to work with this particular template, but
Yeah.
can, at the very least, the poor man's or your average bear link, we simply take us back to
Yeah. So right there in that, go back, back one page, or
do the,
back to the top page of the 2006 working group.
let's see, let me finish this link. How come it doesn't let me link to subcommittee to subcommittee
And working group.
working group. All right, there we go.
Good.
And you'll fix it in the other direction. Okay. Well,
Okay. And then and then I would like to, have links back to other, to the I&CPS site that you've got there, the Industry Application Society main page, and other TBCC and other committee pages as interesting or necessary.
good. All right. So you have this change. I'll be here tomorrow both you and I have a hard stop at noon, and
Yeah.
I will. We can log off now. I'll upload this onto the committee site so they know what we were doing, and I'll be here tomorrow, 11:30 to 12 again, to do some editing, and maybe we'll get some others. We are getting close to the.
Yeah, I need to make my hotel and conference registration. I'm going to drive, so I don't have to make airplane flights.
Yeah, likewise, my sister lives near there also. Okay, Neil.
Excellent.
Maybe I'll see
Oh,
you.
tell them that they misspelled Niagara.
Yeah, I know. I did already. So
Okay, well then enough said.
I've been a person who's done a conference before as a co-chairman. I know what
Yeah.
it was going through, and so we'll have to talk at another time a little bit more about campus power systems reliability. I'll probably
Oh, yes.
what I'll do is I'll repost maybe over the weekend some of your work on reliability for hospital systems that we dealt with.
Okay. I doubt it. I don't think I'll be able to make tomorrow's call, but I will try and be a more regular attendee on the Friday or Saturday calls in the future.
Okay. All right. Great. All right. Thanks very much.
You motivated me into doing this, so thank you for that.
Okay. Well, it's like a sample rate. If you sample a couple times a week, you'll get the broad contours of what you're looking at. So, okay. Take care, Neil.
Okay. Thanks a lot, Mike. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.